Assalamu alaikum. At first, I thanks to Allah, beside with our Iftikhar Alam Ifat sir to give us an opportunity to make a paper presentation about attacking artificial intelligence security vulnerabilities. Characterizing and understanding software security vulnerabilities in machine learning libraries. Firstly, I basically I made this presentation depend on this topic, and I give this topic and this presentation name is attacking artificial intelligence security vulnerabilities. I make my presentation basically depends on three parts. First part is artificial intelligence attack. Second part is artificial intelligence security compliance as a policy solution for AI attacks. And third, I discuss about implementation and enforcement and so on. So let's go. We discuss our presentation. Artificial intelligence attacks. An artificial intelligence attack is the purposeful manipulation of an AI system with the end goal of causing it to malfunction. These attacks can take different forms that strike at different weakness in the underlying algorithm, like as input attack and poisoning attack. Now we are discussing about the input attacks. Input attacks definitely means that manipulating what is fed into the AI system in order to alter the output of the system to serve the attacker's goal. And secondly, poisoning attack means that the incorporating the process during which the AI system is created so that the resulting system malfunction in a way desired by the attacker. Basically, as AI system is integrated into critical commercial and military application, these attacks can have serious, even life and death consequence. AI attack can be used in a number of ways to achieve a malicious and goal, like as cause damage. The attacker want to cause damage by having the AI system malfunction. An example of this is a attack to cause an autonomous vehicle to ignore stop signs. Hide something. The attacker wants to detection by an AI system. An example of this attack to cause a content filter text with blocking terrorists from being posted on a social network of malfunction. Regard faith in a system. The attacker wants an operator to lose faith in the AI system, leading to the system being shut down. An example of this attack that caused an automated security alarm to misclassify regular events as a security threat. Now we discuss about infected system, how the AI system is infected by the attackers. We now turn our attention to to which system and segments of society are most likely to be infected by AI attacks. AI systems are already integrated into many facts of society and increasingly so every day. For industry and policy makers, the five most pressing vulnerable areas are: first of all, content filters; secondly, military; thirdly, law enforcement; fourthly, commercial artificial intelligence, function of human tasks; and fifth and the last is civil society. Now we are discussing about AI security compliance as a policy solution for AI attacks. AI security compliance programs as a main public policy mechanism to protect against AI attacks. The goal of this compliance program are to reduce the risks of attacks on AI system, mitigate the impact of successful attack. The last topic of our artificial intelligence attack is implementation and enforcement. How we can protect our system. First of all, implementation. AI security compliance program should be enforced for position of both the public and private sectors. Broadly, as a rule, compliance should be mandated for government users of AI. Further, because the government is turning to the private sector to develop its AI system, compliance should be mandated as a precondition for companies selling AI system to the government. Example, thus in situation where a successful attack would have no effect, can apply for a compliance waiver through a process that would review the circumstances and determine if a waiver is appropriate. Secondly, enforcement. Once AI security compliance programs are implemented, regulators should decide in what ways entities will be held responsible for meeting compliance requirements and clearly communicate this principle with their constituents. Informed AI user in critical areas should be held responsible for attacking in good faith and attacking appropriate measure to protect against AI attacks. The drawbacks are, while this security step will be necessary component of depending against AI attacks, they don't come without cost. From a societal and standpoint, one point of contention is that some of these security precaution, while require a trade-off against other important considerations, such as ensuring that AI systems are, first of all, fair; secondly, unbiased, and third, trustworthy. The conclusion of our AI attacking system is that knowledge is knowing that Frankenstein is not the monster. Wisdom is knowing that Frankenstein is the monster. For thunders of years, humans have been wary of inscribing human knowledge in technical creations. With machine learning and artificial intelligence, we take a step closer to this fear. It is the fear of the unknown of a creation, and artificial intelligence today present seismic unknown that we would be wise to ponder. artificial intelligence like Frankenstein's monster may appear human, but is decidedly not, despite the popular warning of scientists, robot and superhuman artificial intelligence that grow more difficult to avoid with each passing day. Artificial intelligence, as it is today, process or knowledge, not no through and no intelligence. In the future, technical advertisement may one day have us to better understanding how machine can learn and even learn how to embed these important qualities in technology. But today is not that day. Thank you. Thanks to all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.